we're very close to being done, so I decided to just keep doing it. Having some snacks, dried mangoes, Brazil nut, like dried fruits. Okay, food. You know, like, again, like simplify industry. We don't have to know all these things. We just need to stop. This is too much information. I know so many people who try to get into sustainability, you know, quote unquote, and get bored and leave fashion completely, which is a good sign, you know. If you're not in fashion, that means that you've done something right, I guess, in your life. And again, I do respect people who have stayed in fashion world, who started to really dig deeper and through their own consumerism cycles started to really model what else is possible. We're looking at the glossary. I like the term planetary boundaries. Pre-consumer waste. Not so many people are talking about that. Interdependence is a nice word. Paradigm shift. Post-growth. This is good. Respect. Efficiency. Trust. Where's balance? Harmony. Alignment. You're missing words, Condé Nast. It's a long list. Alert. Forget about rentals. Not a great model. I've tried my best to support it, trust me. Since earliest days. Amazing list. Great. No links, huh? Oh yeah, planetary boundaries. That's a good point. Who will pay for it? Us. Adidas has so much spotlight in my series. What's going on? What do you want to talk about, Adidas? Adidas, one advice to you. Shut down. I challenge you. won't ever replace. Probably won't ever replace real clothes. Let me think about it. I don't know, maybe it would. Honestly. Who believes that? Show me that person. I want to see that. No, I hoped that it wouldn't bring me to the Fabricant. I tried to be as friendly as I can with Fabricant out of all the people, like companies. Like, please don't let me just. Who wrote this? Yeah, fire Miki, okay? Just fire him. Or her. Or them. By the way, I do like this. Particular part. Human issue. I like this. Yeah, that's why I like you, Fabricant. You're pleasing to me visually. I remember this. This is one of my most popular posts on New Life. Trying on Leela. Funny. Mickey's been around. I see. March 2020, still there. Yeah, no, Mickey. Let's talk about mental health, you and I. I love people. The problem is I can't open your LinkedIn, but I wouldn't really care about your LinkedIn much. Head of content and strategy. Michaela, okay, well. Let's meet and talk, Michaela. I think we've met. I think we did meet at that point, right? In 2019. Can you imagine? I forgot. I didn't meet the whole team basically that was there. Okay, I'm out. Oh yeah, no, we're back there. Yeah, look, this shouldn't be such even wording, belief that fashion could one day eclipse people's needs for real tangible. Like, it just feels that we are gonna be literally like dead, you know? Yeah, but we will be dead, then technology will be dead too, so just saying. Yeah, truth, pill. Please. Technology will have to be run by someone, not just robots. Unless there will be robots. I don't know, maybe cyborgs. Anyway. No substance. Remember how everyone was excited about the on-demand production and see now, wear now, buy now kind of thing? Remember? You know, like many brands have got into that back in like 2014, and now it's this. It's a fad. Yeah, please, industry, like swallow that truth. It's not gonna stay. This trend is not gonna stay. It's a fad. You'll get tired. You'll get tired working on these things. Your eyes will pop out. You know, you'll get tired of being on the screen creating these visuals. And the thing is, like, nobody's gonna support your shitty technology. You know, people who are working and creating technology, those brains, those mathematicians, they could care less about your desires to wear a beautiful garment online. Okay, really. Still have to get dressed. Well, look at that also, Vox. We have plenty of textiles to cover ourselves with, produced by yours truly, the fashion industry, in the past 35 years and plus. So, just saying that it's time to really, really not produce more, including digital fashion. Tap into what we've been created, you know, like, and allow AI to create new designs followed by, you know, different aspects of what could younger, you know, designers, artists to put out there. AI is going to take over the design process completely. You know, we'll take existing garments and the AI will be able to restructure them so that the new garments can be made from them. And those factory workers will be busy remaking garments if you do want to keep, you know, the flow going of your sales, of your production. But you can't produce new textiles. There's no way. Fashion industry, wake the fuck up. I could call this pathetic. I'm sorry to say that. You know, fashion industry, you got yourselves into this, and you're gonna have to get yourself out of this. And you're gonna figure out what to do with the textile workers as well when you literally stop production. Clean clothes, really? Yeah, I'm just saying it's a low frequency resource. And there we go. I'm so glad that we're really coming to an end of this journey, but there is much more to go over when it comes to like more cultural tech research. We'll see. I don't know, maybe like an hour more of this with you and I. Okay. Yeah. How's BOF doing? You know, out of all places, you're still on my list, always. No matter what. I want a mobile version or something. Remember the attack edits? They stopped. Good. Skeptics, we need more of them. How to market an NFT. Closing pages today. Leverage. Not a great word at all. Nobody wants to go to virtual shops. I trust you. Trust me, this is virtual events. Okay, maybe, you know, I experienced one yesterday that I enjoyed. But not virtual shopping. Like, look, I don't shop online for many years now, so I'm not gonna shop virtually. Rare. That's the kind of opinions you're looking for, huh? Business of fashion? It's not true. It's not a type of cryptocurrency at all, actually. I mean, I like the way you're thinking, but it's not. Yeah, it's so sad. You know, let's talk about education for a sec. Education is expired. Educators are not industry people. It's always been like that in the fashion world. If you haven't entered in like 100 companies and haven't worked in a variety of different offices, you're not really educated. You just have some data, but you don't have the experiences. Please follow that fact with grace. This is just how it is. Like, go study art history and culture research, something like that, but don't study fashion or conscious sustainable fashion or tech, like business of fashion. Don't study these things. Look, I studied them and there was nothing useful besides the fact that I just went and started working. When I was 19, I opened that company that was just like literally helping me learn what's up. If I didn't start my company when I was 19, I would not be able to, get into the place where I'm at in terms of knowledge of the industry, deep knowledge. It's it's the knowledge that I've gained via the experiences and not via information that has been shared with me. You have to stand out. Yeah, you see, we had a big problem with fashion brands is to sell, their collections to stores. And now we're gonna have a problem of selling your shitty art. Like, wake up, please. Product passports. No, please don't go to that location. Don't. Nobody wants extra technology on garments. Trust me, I researched this and I've tried my best to figure out. But the best was just to take a picture of my garment, identifying exactly where it's at, putting my hand there, making sure that people know that it's me. And that's it. That's the verification of the fact that that garment belongs to me, coming from my source. Guys, we're overcomplicating things so much. It really triggers me. You see, my voice, my tone is not a good sign. Edited and condensed. Yeah, I tried my best to, be open to QR codes for fashion, for circulation, and, putting a certain thing, but no, I marked some of my clothes and then I stopped marking the clothes, like branding it. Because I realized, like, okay, marking is great because you just draw it and it becomes unique. Every single mark is different on every single piece of garment. And then now again, I'm not marking them because, first of all, I want them to be like white label, you know what I mean? And also, like, a garment that I own is obviously mine because I'm posting so much on New Life that it becomes all digital. People still don't understand what's happening on New Life, huh? Yeah, when you own 130 accounts and it's a Web3 project, like, please open your eyes. Ask me questions if you have to. Look, I've been, an advisor and consultant and media person and creator of events for a reason. I can read your mind. I can feel what you're, feeling. I know what's happening. I don't think we'll have access to this, by the way. Oh. Sure, mushroom movement. Cute answer, cute question. Yeah, look, metaverse is a distraction to real life. I'm still uploading my consciousness again on New Life, being it a metaverse of its own, and sometimes I regret that I started it, not regret, but I think about like what could be more balanced. It just happens to be that my way of balance is different, from anyone else's way of balance. I've jumped all over industry in the past 15, 20 years to really just study what's happening, to be that voice. Your smile is really cute. Marjorie, you made me cry way too many times. I don't like people who make me cry. Why are you streaming on this thing? Ew, what can I say? This is an open. The question is like, guys, dematerialized people, do you pay for these features? Playbook. Oh no. Really, I would never ever invest in anything like this. Just so you know, BOF, you're so not passing the mark. You know what? Actually, you're out. You've been pretty bad before, the past 4 or 5 years, you've been not great. And now you're even worse because you don't have an opinion anymore. Yeah, you don't. You're no longer really guiding the industry. You're not even educating the industry because you're just like parrots talking about what the industry is trying to, feed you. Not really having an opinion. And you know what you also do, BOF? You cut people's opinions. You cut people's big articles on what's actually happening. That happened to my friend. Not naming names, but you got it. You don't cut the freaking articles of people who really create amazing thought pieces. Those people are actually very much aware of what's happening in the industry because they've talked to thousands of people, interviewed them. Yeah, the problem with these also media companies is that, first of all, their editorial team is bored and they're not really like a team. Second of all, the founders are no longer part of the company actively. You know what I mean, Imran? Am I right? Am I right, Imran? So, why are we looking at Spanish speaker? Yeah, look, this we've looked at. BOF is out. This company's out as well. They didn't pass the mark. just tested today. And I think we are done with the fashion. We are done. Holochain gets a lot of love from me, huh? And we're back into the crypto world. Slide it out of fashion. Look, I really tried to study you, Holochain.